Hello, my outstanding, open-minded Ophiuchus. I hope that everyone is well. Welcome. It is Sachi, and we're going to switch stuff up this month. What we're going to do is do a shamanic healing reading. We're going to look at your energy currently, whatever your manifestation goal is, and then we'll look how to transmute your current energy into whatever it is you're trying to accomplish. So let me know in the comments what you think about this reading. I'm thinking about doing this moving forward, just as a monthly, so please do let me know. Thank you guys for all of your support, by the way. You guys are fourth, because there was two that tied for second, so technically the fifth video that I'm doing. But wow, you guys, you know, considering last month was the first reading I've ever done for Ophiuchus, you guys rose the ranks. Just a friendly reminder that the top two videos with the most likes will get a bonus. I'm wondering if I should do a guided healing or a twin flame bonus. I'm thinking I'm going to continue doing twin flames, excuse me. But let me know in the comments what you would prefer. All right, so anyway, let's see, Ophiuchus. In your current energy, we have wolf instinct in reverse. So I feel like you're trying to not go off of instinctual behavior, basically. Wolf spirit for me is like, you know, who you grew up with, right? Your sort of pack mentality. So, you know, like, when did you learn how to, you know, do this and that, right? Like, do you hunt? Do you play dead? Do you, you know, get aggressive, right? In different things. And, you know, basically how you were raised and what your instincts are. So when someone calls you a name, right, is your instinct to cry? Is it to, you know, fight back or hit someone, or, you know what I mean? Those kind of instincts. And I feel like you're doing a lot of mental rewiring is what it feels like, so that you aren't just reacting to your environment. You're like purposefully choosing how to respond rather than react. So really good energy here. Let's see. I'm also hearing that you're having difficulty trusting your instincts, because you're recognizing that, like, your instinctual behavior is based on a trigger system that you were taught from a trauma-based childhood. Wow. Okay, Ophiuchus, you are doing some deep healing. I love it. We have the elements here with the 8 of fire, which is Neptune, and transformation. Transformation actually came out in the cleansing ceremony, which I'm no longer doing with my spreads, just for the sake of time. So with the elements here, this is the magician in this deck. So it looks like you are, you know, learning how to work with magic, basically. You're understanding the necessary components to manifestation, right? That is the cup, which is water element, emotional element. That is the sword, that is air, right? Communication, you know, mental processes. We have the wands, which is the fire, right? That's our kundalini, our action potential, our life force, our passion, and coin, which is earth, right? That's the physical things that we need in the physical reality. And then, of course, the fifth element, which you symbolize spirit, right? That's your intention and your willpower. So it does look like you are, you know, you're going through a transformation. I really feel like this is purposeful. Again, you're trying not to just knee-jerk reaction towards anything. You're going through a huge, you know, metamorphosis, basically. It feels like you're out of the cocoon and you've gotten your wings, and now it's just, you know, kind of learning how to fly. We have the 8 of fire here, which is Neptune. So Neptune represents our relationship with Source itself, with you know, with our spiritual embodiment, not necessarily what we believe or our faith, but actually embodying spirituality, which I feel like you are doing through this transformation. You are understanding how to use, you know, quote unquote magic to transform yourself. And it's really, you know, doing a very beautiful thing. Neptune is also the planet of dreams and illusions and delusions. And, you know, there's this text post, which I love quoting. It's like the 2 necessary ingredients to manifestation: the audacity and being delusional. And I feel like you're, you know, everyone's delusional to some point, right? We all have delusions and illusions we create for ourselves. That's just how we are as humans, right? And it feels like you're able to sort of use your delusions to your benefit in a way in order to help you metamorphosize in a purposeful way. I will also say Neptune is the planet of mind-altering substances and altered states of consciousness. So you might be sleeping more or possibly using substances to alter your state of consciousness. Some of you might be doing transcendental meditation and such, but I am feeling more external sources, if I can be honest. Let's see, what's the light energy here? We have Seismitoad using Drain Punch. Okay, so it seems like, you know, the magic that you're doing is amazing, may I add, but it does seem like it might be draining your emotions. It might be draining the water. And I'm feeling like there's a lot of air, and the water element that you're bringing in is more, again, it feels like you're more numbing your emotions with substances rather than sort of facing them. But I do feel like, you know, your emotions are a bit drained here with this water type coming out. It says they shoot paralyzing liquids from their head bumps. They use the vibration to hurt their opponents. Okay, so yes, you are learning how to manifest and use magic, but it looks like the way that you are doing it is actually, you know, intending to sort of hurt other people. We see that you're transforming, which is beautiful, but it looks like maybe you're using some of your power to hurt others. It's talking about paralyzing liquid from the head bumps. So I'm feeling that this might be causing some acne perhaps, but I feel like more so it's the energy that you're sending out through your third eye is not the greatest towards certain people. We'll put it that way. I'm hearing there's a lot of spite. Let's see, what's the shadow here? Coming out stuck, we have Quagsire using Wave Splash and Landslide. It's funny because this also came out in the cleansing ceremony. So I feel like maybe you're missing the cleansing ceremony, but it is what it is. We have the Quagsire using Wave Splash and Landslide. So with Quagsire here, this is a fighting type. So I do feel a fighting energy. And again, your water energy seems to be drained. And now you're just sort of sitting on the shore, right? With the Wave Splash, it's like, okay, I've, you know, gone through the wave slash and now you're just sort of trying to ground yourself. You know, like look how he's throwing sand on himself and sort of burying himself in the sand. I feel like you're trying to get more grounded after being emotionally drained. With Landslide, again, I feel like this is a water type move. I feel like you've tried to communicate as much as your emotions are possible. It's like your emotions come at you like a landslide. So instead of feeling, again, I feel like it's sort of numbing, because like your emotions sort of drain you right now. It says this carefree Pokemon has an easygoing nature. While swimming, it always bumps into boat hulls. So again, it's talking about being carefree and stuff. So I do feel like you have an overall sort of positive attitude. Again, like the healing that you've done already is monumental. I feel that the way that you're able to manifest and go through these transformations is so beautiful. Like it's very, very powerful. The hurting the other people, oh, that's not the greatest, right? But it does feel like you're kind of like, I don't care. It definitely has a carefree type nature. All right, let's see what is your goal? What's your manifestation goal? What are you trying to achieve here, Ophiuchus? Okay. We have Desert Vision Quest in reverse. So yeah, you don't want to be in the desert. You don't want to be beached, right? It's talking about, you know, when it's in the water swimming, you know, it hits boats. So I do feel like you're trying to be in the water, but it's like you're actually in the sand, throwing sand on yourself and saying that it's water, if that makes sense. And it's basically the way that your mental rewiring. So the way that you're talking about things, you think it's emotions. Again, it's some sort of delusion here, but you're actually just like in the sand. I don't know how to explain it, but that's how it feels like. It's like you're throwing sand on yourself and you're saying that it's water, which again isn't terrible, but we see that you don't want to be in the desert. You don't want to be in that sand anymore. And with Vision Quest, right, Vision Quest is when you go into the desert and you go until you hallucinate, right, until, you know, spirit or whatever God you believe in, you know, source energy starts to present itself to you through psychic visions. So it looks like, you know, you're not open to being alone to do that, right, to getting dry. All right, let's see. What's the thing? And I feel like it's more so you just don't want to be alone in the desert. I'm hearing this song by Emily something. There's an English version and a French version called Desert. It's a beautiful song. I highly recommend you listen to it. I feel like there's a message there for you. We have the Goddess in reverse. Yeah, so with the Goddess in reverse, it feels like there is, honestly, I saw the God in reverse during the cleansing ceremony. So I'm feeling like it's like you don't want to be honoring a god or a goddess. It's kind of this thing and not believing in some sort of higher power. It's just you just don't want to be alone. Like in terms of your spiritual embodiment, yes, you're doing magic, but it doesn't look like you're actually connecting sort of to a higher source of power. You're utilizing your own, but again, it's draining you instead of getting power from somewhere else is what I'm feeling. With the Goddess in reverse, it's telling me that, you know, the goal that you're getting to is like, how do I want to put this? The way that you honor your divine feminine is like, no, I'm not interested in that. Because when the divine feminine is honored, that's like how do I want to put this? Like solitude is part of mastering the goddess energy, right? Being alone, you know, connecting with source through things. And again, remember how I was talking about this, you know, connecting to spiritual essence through transcendental meditation and altering your state of consciousness that way. It seems like your goal is like, no, again, you don't want to go out in the desert and have like a natural hallucination. Instead, you're using substances to connect. And I feel like your goal here is to stay the same in that regard and to not actually, you know, connect to the Godhead that is part of you. What's the light energy here? Ooh, Sylveon X using dress up. Okay, so looks like you're trying to manifest an X here. It's like you don't want to be alone, so there could be a focus on some sort of X because it's Sylveon X. This is holographic, so it really wants to come out. Using dress up, I feel like you want to dress up and like look really good in order to like make an X jealous or something like that. But again, that's not goddess energy. It's like part of this is like, I just don't want to be alone, but you don't want to be worshipped as a goddess. It says, when a Pokemon X has been knocked out, your opponent takes 2 prize cards. So it feels like you're trying to knock out your X. So basically, like, so that they're jealous or they're, maybe they want you back. It feels more like hurting them rather than actually trying to get them back, if that makes sense. And again, I feel like that's part of you using this energy to hurt others. Let's see, what's the shadow here? Murkrow using ambush. This is dark energy. Yeah, so it's like you're trying to ambush them with shadow energy with darkness. This is a dark type and it's in the shadow, so this could be shadow work that you haven't fulfilled or done yet. With ambush, it says, it hides any shiny object it finds in a secret location. Murkrow and Meowth loot one another's stashes. So it sounds like, you know, even with the shiny objects, you know, here's the shiny object and that's the X. So I feel like it's like you and this person are like hiding things from each other and sort of only working in the shadow realm. However, it hasn't been mastered because the goddess knows how to utilize the shadow for the highest benefit. It's like you're trying to utilize the shadow, you know, and use it, but you don't want to be worshipped to and offered to as if you are a goddess. Let's bring in Mother Moon. So for the extended, we're going to look again, you know, how to take this energy and transmute it into what you are trying to manifest here. Yeah, so the extended, sorry, I just dissociate a little bit. Anytime Neptune comes out, that happens. So just a reminder that all my extendeds are now on my website. There's a 30-day free trial if you're interested in it. What used to be the price of one extended video, now you can access all the extended videos so you can watch Sun and Rising, etc. So let's see here. We have believe in the impossible. It wanted to go right to transformation. So you are being asked to believe in the impossible here, and adjustments are required in reverse that you don't have to change. You just have to start believing in the impossible. You've already gone through the transformation. You don't have to transform anymore. It's just about your belief system in order to manifest what you desire. So let's head into the extended. If you'd like to follow me, the link is in the description box below. If we part ways here, good luck with the situation. I'm sending you so much love, a big hug, and a kiss on your third eye. Mwah.